Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of Don Lemon. I know you were probably expecting me to say the left, but no, this time we're talking specifically about little Donnie Lemon, little Don Lemonhead. You know, I think he wanted to present himself in a similar way to Chris Cuomo and a lot of these people who either exited the mainstream media voluntarily or, I guess, got their ass kicked to the curb. Don Lemon joins up with Elon Musk to bring a show to X. I think a lot of people were expecting Don Lemon all of a sudden to shift, to be real for once, because, you know, he did have a history back in the day of being pretty brutally honest on particular issues. I'm sure you guys know the clip that I'm referring to. But anyways, he wanted this big miraculous comeback, this independent comeback like we're seeing with Tucker Carlson, where he's in control of his own production. I guess he wanted to present a reformed version of Don Lemon, but obviously that was never gonna happen. I've been in this game a little bit too long to get scammed so easily by someone so deeply discredited. So after the news broke the other day that Don Lemon had been fired by Elon Musk on his first day of the job, and after Don Lemon's little sob story and victim narrative relating to free speech, my thought process was very simple. I think Don Lemon probably acted like a complete ASS during his interview with Elon Musk, and he basically got what he deserved. Lo and behold, Don Lemon takes to CNN to convince us that Elon Musk bad, Rocket Man bad, and ends up just making a complete fool of himself and proving us all right. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean by that. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so I guess it's time that we all apologize to little Donnie Lemonhead. Apologies for not believing your victim narrative. Little Donnie boy, the clip just makes it so clear now, doesn't it?
Do you believe that X and you have some responsibility to moderate hate speech on the platform? That you wouldn't have to answer these questions from reporters about the Great Replacement Theory as it relates to Democrats?
I don't have to answer these questions.
The Great Replacement Theory as it relates to Jewish people. Do you think that?
I don't have to answer questions from reporters. Don, the only reason I'm doing this interview is because you're on the X platform and you asked for it. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I would not do this interview.
So you don't think? Do you think that you wouldn't get in trouble or you wouldn't be criticized for these things?
I'm criticized constantly. I could care less.
And of course, there's also this clip.
You talk about your ketamine use and depression. Have you also have said, and
the reason I should say, the reason I mentioned the ketamine prescription on the X platform was because I thought maybe this is something that could help other people. Mm-hmm. That's why I mentioned it. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but I would say if someone has depression issues, they should consider talking to their doctor about ketamine instead of SSRIs.
Yeah. Very civil conversation, but that is where it got very personal.
Well, it got personal, but I didn't put that out there. He has spoken very freely about his use of, those are prescription drugs, but about his use of ketamine. I would not have brought it up if it was...
on X, he posted it.
He posted it.
Yeah.
And so I would not have brought it up because that's someone's personal information. So I asked him about it. Also, it's no secret. His drug use, or alleged drug use, I should say, has been extensively written about it by very credible news organizations like the Wall Street Journal. And I asked him that, and he said, listen, I have not read the Wall Street Journal. I don't read the Wall Street Journal. If I don't have time to read about everything that people write about me, I would never get anything done. But also, if we remember, on Joe Rogan, he took a puff of marijuana, right? And he said it was just a joke, and I only took one puff. Elon Musk is responsible for satellites, for Starlink. He's responsible for Tesla. He's responsible for a number of different companies in the stock market. Yep. And I think that it is important for people to understand his mindset, whether he's using drugs illegally or not, and even if the ones using, that's
he's
supposed to be
one of the most powerful people on the planet.
But ones that he's supposed to be, that he is using prescription-wise, that he's following a doctor's orders under that. Yeah. But yes, he's one of the most consequential people to the planet, and that was one reason why I was attracted to X.
Right. Obviously, we don't have any evidence either way on his drug use, but I think it's important that it comes up. Obviously, we've got a clip there. There's more.
CNN did not report that. The Wall Street Journal strictly reported that. That was not my reporting, but I had to ask him about it. And I also asked him if he was concerned about another Biden administration. One reason I wanted to ask him those questions is if he was going to lose his security clearance because of that, or he might be in jeopardy of losing his security clearance. And he said no, because he did say to me, I do not use drugs illegally. I have random drug tests, and I've always passed those drug tests.
So Elon Musk extended an olive branch to Don Lemon after he got sacked for being a fake news hack at CNN. Elon, out of the goodness of his heart, said, you know what, we can't just have Tucker Carlson here. We got to have somebody from the other side who represents, the sort of leftist corporate establishment side of the conversation. So let's give Don Lemon his little show. Let's try to be as fair and amicable as possible. And then Don Lemon sits with Elon Musk for an hour or two and just drills into him, essentially accusing him of being a racist and enabling racism and extremism on the platform. In other words, just continuing as the Don Lemon of old, the CNN Don Lemon of old, and now he expects us to be sympathetic over his current situation. In fact, not only sympathetic, he wants us to legitimately feel bad for him, as if his First Amendment was violated. I mean, what a complete idiot. Oh no, little Don Lemon, poor you. You were offered probably a multi-million-dollar contract. You were given the opportunity of a lifetime to save your brand and save your image, and you decided to throw it all away, and now it's a free speech issue? It's not a free speech issue. It's a mega grifter issue. That's exactly who this guy is. And just to add more and more proof to how much of an entitled little brat Don Lemon is, just take a look at this Daily Mail article. Elon Musk likens Don Lemon to spoiled child from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory after TV host demanded a free Tesla Cybertruck, an $8 million salary with $5 million up front, and a stake in X before billionaire canceled the deal for a new show. Okay, so Don Lemon tells us it's a free speech issue. Elon Musk is suppressing Don Lemon's free speech. No, he's just not paying to platform it. I think Elon Musk probably signed on to, something relatively near to this. I mean, definitely not an $8 million salary, $5 million up front, a Tesla Cybertruck, the list goes on, but he probably got a pretty good deal, definitely in the millions of dollars. And Elon Musk was probably thinking, man, I am paying this guy millions of dollars and he is the biggest piece of you-know-what on the planet. And so he thought to himself, yeah, I'm not going to do this. I mean, the level of entitlement here, I wouldn't pay Don Lemon minimum wage. But in Don Lemon's mind, he's worth $8 million a year. How do you even justify that? My YouTube channel got more views than Don Lemon did at CNN. For Pete's sakes, I might as well go to X and ask them for $25 million a year. There's no free speech issue. There's no discrimination. There's just one entitled little brat who's sad that he won't be paid millions by Elon Musk to promote bogus narratives on the platform, like the X extremism narrative that he's going on and on about now.
Twitter, or X, is one of the biggest social media platforms in the world, one of the biggest information platforms in the world. Why cede that platform to extremists? Yeah. So I wanted to get on there and I wanted to fight it out so everyone could have a voice.
Don Lemon, doing his little loser tour from CNN to The View, is claiming that all he wanted to do was be a counterforce to all the extremism going on X, brought in by that horrible, evil white supremacist Elon Musk. I honestly cannot believe that Elon Musk even gave him a contract to begin with. I guess Elon in a way just has a softer heart than me. I mean, people actually thought that Don Lemon was going to have a redemption arc. That was obviously never going to happen. He's made a complete fool of himself. He's ended his career once again. Didn't think that that was possible. The little hissy fit, the meltdown, the tantrum has just been glorious. Nice try, Don Lemon. But everyone outside of your little friends at CNN can see right through your absolute BS. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you. Another embarrassing moment for little Donnie Lemonhead. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Of course, we'd love to have you join the community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.